reductions.
It's
Aditya,
done.
I got yours.
Alifia, did you see mine? I did not.
I got Anupama's, yes. I'm
Did you
looking
get mine?
for values. I'm just looking for. Arzu's I got. Geeta's I got. Yeah, good.
Thank you.
Patty's I didn't get actually. Patty, you submitted again. No?
I did it, honest. I even found the 3 palm trees.
Is Gaurav coming today?
Yes, he's coming.
Is there another time zone, I think?
I think they're all having the same issue, link issue, I mean.
Yeah, Anil, there's a serious link issue. Many we have sent this, but many couldn't join. So many groups have posted in India also. They could not connect, I believe.
Let me.
Maybe the link got messed up, or it's the same link.
Yeah,
Alicia,
the
what you
link
can
has
do
got
is
messed up. It is showing closed.
make me also
Registration
co-host. Maybe
Yeah.
keep the waiting room open and enable it. So that
Waiting
people
room is
join.
always open. I made you co-host already.
Yeah, okay.
Lawrence joined.
Okay, submit it again.
Wow. Yeah. Done, eh? Alifia.
It has to come, man. Can't be jinxed with.
You have been able to push Paddy to get it done, eh?
Some people are
Finally.
just.
Did you get it this time?
Sometimes technology doesn't open arms. To
Hey,
some people.
Alifia, you did not give me a feed forward. Did you get my sheet or no?
I got yours. Yes, I got yours. Yes, I got Sabri's.
Okay. Laurent?
Bonjour, Laurent.
No, he's not put his headset, so you'll not understand who
He
he's
can't
speaking
hear.
about.
Hi, good morning, everybody.
I got Anil's.
You got it. Great. So Lauren has filled this form.
Maybe for some
Geeta?
reason yours doesn't come.
Geeta, have you filled?
Yes, I filled in.
Resubmitted?
Yeah.
Geeta's I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, Geeta's I got.
Yeah, I
You
did.
got it.
And if
Good
you mind,
morning,
didn't go through again? What's the matter with it?
For some reason, I don't get Patty's for sure. Okay,
I like
fine.
Paddy's wallpaper very much. It looks very nice, beautiful.
Ali,
Sometimes I just seeing that image, I feel that I'm going to the space with her.
Ali, can you put
Are you-
the form back, please? in the chat?
Pardon
She's
me?
moving the Mars mission to Venus.
Ah.
I don't know.
The blue
Transition
planet.
is going on. I feel a lot of energy in that transition in the wallpaper.
Akash, is everything okay with your video and audio?
Yes, sir.
Ali, can you put back
Ajish.
the link?
Oh, Ajish is today after a long time back.
Good
Ajish,
morning, sir.
you
Yeah.
had your mishap in the house and then
Yeah, my
Back-
father-in-law passed away, sir.
Oh,
I cannot do this.
yesterday, only day first day we spoke, right?
Yeah, Wednesday, you called me on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, Ajish.
Yeah.
I want to start in spite of Mr. Gaurav not here.
I'm sending this thing one more time, okay?
Okay, I'm going to take you manually. You'll be my special guest
Yeah,
at the meeting.
okay, thank you so much. Resubmit to save. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, submitting again. Good.
Oh,
It
today we
says
got
I've-
Anju
it Says
also.
I've done it, so.
Now
I
it
don't
says
know.
done. So you need to refresh, Alifia. Sometimes it's showing cookies in your thing. So Lauren wants it to be reposted.
Even Zoom has its favorites, or even the show.
It does.
Hi,
And-
Alifia, did you receive my form?
Sabri, I got yours, yes.
Yeah.
So Anju has to also fill, I feel now. Ajish, I don't know Takyuddin, they have filled or not. Long time after we are seeing that.
I was not able to enter the meeting. It said
Ah.
registration closed.
Correct, correct.
Can I have the link again,
Link.
please, for form?
Yes. Again reposted.
Send the link, a new one. Maybe this one works.
Today you have to work hard to get into the meeting. You have to be
Hurry
creative.
up slowly.
I love you. Thank you so
So a
much.
lot of hurdles you're putting, Alifia. So people
Yeah.
again.
I want to keep people alive, awake,
Yeah.
thinking.
Kenisha is with us. Wow, 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 wow. The energy girl back. Bubbling
I know
with
it was
energy.
so hard to get in today, but I thought I would give up. Then I went to one of the previous emails and then joined through that, and then I got there.
Previous emails, right? See, the previous emails, the link was working. Today's link has got jinxed. Something's gone wrong with her. So the earlier ones are working.
It was not working. ID password was not working for me. So then I thought I'll try that way.
Good.
I've just
So everyone finds a way. Those who are really interested will find a way out.
Yes.
Good. So that keeps the entrepreneurship spirit live, kicking. They can overcome obstacles. This is what we do. We have actually a hurdle before joining us. So if you
Exactly.
overcome the hurdle, then you can join us, I say.
I think we can start now, Alifia.
Gaurav's not here now. I'll start
Maybe
now. Let's start.
let
anyway.
maybe Hariyat sir maybe do.
I think we'll do the introduction later once he's in. Is he coming?
Okay.
Or is he stuck?
I think he's stuck.
Maybe he sometimes has a late Friday night.
Alifia, if every member is a repeat, then yeah, I think we can go ahead with the introduction.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, let's start. Yeah. Okay, great. So, yeah, because we have a speaker today, so we should give him time in the end. Okay, great. So welcome to Entrepreneur Connect. And is it YouTube Live? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So welcome to Entrepreneur Connect. And it's a pleasure to have all of you join in every Saturday. And it's so much fun to see you every morning. And we're looking forward to a lot more sharing and a lot more exchanges again today. Entrepreneur Connect, for some of you who may have joined for the first time, is a business referral group. We exchange leads and contacts and connections from the phone book that we have in our mobile phone, which we may not be using all the contacts every single day. We may have made some business out of some of the important contacts, senior contacts in our phone initially or sometime back, maybe a couple of years back. But this same contact could be useful for someone else who's attending in this room today. So we invite you all to liberally share. This is a giving platform, as we call it. It's completely free. And the mindset on this one is, as you sow, so shall you reap. The more you give, the more you will receive. And you may not get it back from the same person who you're giving to. You may get it back from someone else, somewhere else. But, don't stop this from giving. Okay, so we encourage you all to access your phone books today for the next 90 minutes and share contacts and connections liberally to anybody else who's in this room. Do we all agree? If we do, let's show me some sort of show of hands or some sort of, yeah, cool, awesome, lovely. Excellent. So with that note, we're going to get started right away. Most of us know how this platform works is we introduce ourselves quickly in 30 to 40 seconds. And then we're going to have an introduction of Entrepreneur Connect later today. And then we're going to have a business sharing or a talk show. There's going to be an education session in the end today. Okay. So
Can we take a
more time.
snapshot? Can we take a snapshot?
Yeah,
of
let's
our
take a snapshot.
members?
Were we missing our
Yeah.
Gaurav?
Sabri could take Can you all put your cameras on for a minute so that our snapshot can be there? We are together. Sabri, could you take the snapshot for us?
Taki, you be on camera. You are never there.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Please come on camera.
Ajesh, come on camera. Anjuji, for a minute, please put on your camera. Ajesh.
Something fun.
Yeah.
Alicia, I'm on phone, so I don't think my snapshot would be perfect.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take.
I will
Okay.
take
You take. Alifia, you take.
Okay.
Alifia,
Okay,
you
Anil
take.
can also take.
Yeah, Alifia, take. Let us be clear
yes.
who will take. Yeah.
Okay, so customary
Done?
to our group, we hold the smile for more than 2 minutes so that everyone learns to smile longer. we on purpose
Okay.
take a longer time taking a
Yeah,
picture.
so all the cameras are on. Okay, just take one more snap, please.
1 second, let me just post this into the.
Yeah, one more, Alifia.
Okay.
Yeah, now all are there.
Okay, so one more. Okay, now we have
Yeah.
Manisha is not on camera though, but I'll get
But
it.
it's okay, it's okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, thank you.
Got all
Oh,
the
she's
thumbs
just
up.
come. Manisha just put in now.
Okay, let's take another. Come on, let's
Okay,
get
Manisha,
in
come
as
on.
well.
Yeah, Takyudin and Ajish, put your camera on. Anju, camera on for a minute. Manisha is with us. So, Anju ji. Okay, anyhow, click. I think.
I got Anju's picture anyway.
Yeah. Done. Done.
Awesome.
Awesome.
So with that, let's start with Harihara's introduction first.
Good morning, friends. My name is Harihar Sharma. I represent my firm called as Bhavani Shankar Impex, and I am into the business of helping people overcome challenges in their businesses. I help them in business coaching and consulting. What is special about it is I help people to implement whatever they have learned into action. So I'm an implementation coach where I hold hands and see that your business becomes scalable. And I have consultation by the hour, so you can pay by the hour when you consult with me. So that is what it is. My specific ask is that you can connect me to MSME solopreneurs who are having business challenges and who want to grow and multiply. And my special give for this session is anyone could have a free 45 minutes session for their business where it would be free for them. Thank you.
Harihara is a very valuable resource on our platform. So everyone do share, go on with him for a one-on-one for sure. So who's raising hands? So what happens is you raise hands. I put your names into a sheet, which is going to be shared in our WhatsApp group by the end of today. So who wants to connect with Harihara to screen check on your business strategy, making sure you have enough customers? So one more thing. He's asking for MSMEs and SMEs and stuff like that. So you need not be the one who needs it yourself. You probably know anyone in your phone book who could use his support. Okay, so we are liberally sharing on this platform. One more thing I've repeated many times before is there's 2 ways of sharing. If you don't trust Harihara, if you don't think he will take care of the share of that contact that you will give him nicely enough, don't let this stop you from sharing anyway. What you can still do is share that number and tell him, do not use my name. Fair enough? Okay, so let's get that doubt off your head, because one thing about referral and the success of referrals is building credibility. And the best way you can build credibility is to keep coming every Saturday. That's when you start building credibility. But still, if you've still not built that credibility, don't let this referral system not work. You can still give that name and contact to Harihara and say, do not share my name. If you think you can, he will take care of you and he will make you look good in front of your contact, then let him use your name. Okay, 2 ways, but everyone should share. Okay, so we have Lauren, we have Arzu, we have Anju, who knows some MSMEs and who's going to share a contact with him, or probably want to do a one-on-one with him as well. Okay. So
may I say something, Alifia, on this?
Yeah, sure, Anju.
At this platform, leads and referrals, they both are welcomed. Means we should not get confused between leads and referrals. So even leads or simple fade-outed leads are also welcomed. I'm just putting it in words.
Yeah, no, that's true. So just, you may don't overjudge it. Just go ahead and share. So we have Lauren, Arzu, and Anju for Harihara, and it's Harihara's responsibility to reach out to 3 of them during the week to connect with them. Let's have Sabri next.
Good morning, everyone. This is Sabri from Chennai. I own a startup called Fister Sports, which is majorly into promoting young talents in India, under 23 age group, and we cover every sports. And apart from it, what we do is we also have a media house which supports brands or businesses that are looking to enhance their presence in social media, and also wants to create good content around their brand. So that's what we do. And my ask is, if any brand that is trying to promote or enhance their presence in the social media, please get in touch with us. Or if you know any athletes who are under 20, who are in the age group of under 23, who have represented the country in international level, please let me know. So we will get them featured in our website. Thanks.
Wow, fantastic. So we have Geeta. Does anyone know any athletes who are under 23 or any sport companies? Please reference it to him. So anyone in your phone books or anyone you think would have such a contact or connection, you can still connect him to them as well. Okay. He also does digital marketing very superbly. So yeah, any marketing needs as well. Anju, why don't you go next? And then we will have Anupama after.
Me?
Yes, Anju, go ahead.
Okay. I'm HR consultant. Thank you. And everything is already updated on my form. I'm joining workshop from Olivia. I've seen her trailer and she's awesome. So anybody else, I definitely would love to recommend. Anupma, I'm working with. So my own startups. Again, for my services, hiring, managing, and firing. All the 3 are included. And I'm looking to connect with the Java Stack developers, Laravel, etc. as soon as possible. I'm targeting to place them within a week. Thank you so much.
Brilliant. So any people needs, if Anju is the second name to that. We have Geeta. Anyone who needs HR services, hire, fire, anything. That's what you want to connect Anju with. Harihar. We have Geeta. Who else? Anyone who needs any companies that need HR needs. You all you need to do is share a contact with her. Startups as well, because sometimes people is the second worst reason after cash flow that startups and businesses fail. So very key resource to need. Okay, let's have Anupama now.
Good morning, beautiful people. This is Anupama from 4C Integrated Communicators. We are a marketing communications agency supporting startups, SMEs, micro businesses, and single owners, or those who do not have an in-house marketing department run their marketing function. This week, I have no ask because we had a long weekend in UAE and there's a lot of to catch up I have to do on since last week. But yes, I surely have a give for everyone who wants to have an audit of their brand identity. I'm offering a 45 minutes of free session. It's not chargeable, it's on me. You can get in touch with me and we can slot according to our mutual convenient time where we can do it. Basically, brand audits consider not only the intrinsic value of your brand, but of course the external as well as the customer experiences. So it's quite a intense exercise, but yeah, we try to do a little more basic than the intense one in the 45 minutes session. So if anybody is interested or do you have somebody who would love to have this kind of an audit, please connect them to us. Over to you, Olivia.
Brilliant, Anupama. So we have Geeta and Laurent. Anyone else who needs a brand check or any company that would need that benefit? We have BG as well. Thanks, BG, for stepping in. We have Raina as well, who's raised her hand. So we've got 4 of you. So Anupama will reach out to 4 of them this week. Okay, let's quickly have Laurent now. And then we'll have Anil after.
Have you
taken Anju also?
Have
Have you added Anju?
Yes.
Have you added Anju?
I'll add Anju for Anubhav. Lauren, go ahead.
Yes, good morning. Bonjour tout le monde. My name is Laurent. I'm a content copywriter specialized in producing content, posters, presentations, and so on. Today, I don't have specific needs, just follow my communication. And I just want to say a big merci beaucoup. Thank you very much to Paddy. Thanks to her, I traveled to Mauritius, Cape Town, and Swaziland, meeting 3 wonderful ladies that I would be very happy to support in their endeavor. So again, thank you, Paddy, and thank you, Entrepreneur Connect 2.0.
Fantastic. So Lauren has been making our WhatsApp group look very nice and colorful because he's creating a lot of posters for a lot of our members. So
Yes.
anyone who needs content, good looking, want to look better online, on social media, reach out to Lauren. Come on, this is a giving platform. I'm not going to take no hands up.
Might
Yeah,
I
go
just
ahead.
say one thing here? This man's work is absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. It's such an honor to forward him, and my mastermind group, I think there will be more to come because he's made posters for me and they're all, who's doing that? How do you do that? So very good work. I could recommend Laurent to the world.
Yeah, and he works around the clock again.
I endorse the statements, Lauren. He's too good.
I too have that
Excellent.
testimonial for him. Flat 8 hours I got my presentation. 8 hours flat.
For me, he took only 2 hours to give it.
No, I gave
Lauren,
it
you're
him in the
getting more
late night.
testimonials than
I gave
Connect.
it late night in India time, and early morning 2 a.m. I got my PPT.
Excellent. Thanks, guys. I mean, it's amazing. So good work sells itself, right? And I'm so glad Entrepreneur Connect could connect Lauren to so many more people. So we have Anju, Geeta, and Paddy for you to connect with Lauren this week. So guys, one more time for everyone who's not yet raising hands, there must be at least 1,000 contacts in your phone book, right? All you have to do is throw a number to him. Okay. So KKD and PG have added your names as well.
Krishna Kumar as well. Krishna Kumar as well.
I got his. So Krishna Kumar is KKD for everyone else. Anil, go ahead.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you, Alifia. Thank you all. My name is Anil. I'm an engineer and intentional entrepreneur. I'm launching my second startup tomorrow. That is Sunday 5th. And this is for the complete ecosystem for entrepreneurs, starting from media to an entrepreneurial training house. And then please connect 101 actually to speak further on that. And thank you, Olivia.
Brilliant. So congratulations, Anil. It takes a lot of balls to start one startup and you're starting the second. So brilliant. So we have Anju, we have Geeta. Anyone else needs to connect with Anil? Okay, brilliant. Let's have Paddy. Go ahead.
Thank you. 1 second, because I have to still pending some of my one-to-one actually. So I will connect all of you for sure.
Yes. I've added KKD as well for Anil. Paddy, go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Patty Kennedy. I am the principal of Kennedy Communication Studio, where we communicate success. I'm also a thinking into results consultant with the Bob Proctor Institute. I help people change their mindset, because mindset is everything. I help them gain their confidence. I help them develop their speaking accent, their speaking voice, work on accent when needed, help them tighten up their presentations, and learn new rules for leadership. And this week, I want to offer for the women in the group, men, something will come later, but I want to offer the women in the group a half-an-hour session with me from my program, Your Brave Voice, to work on, show techniques on how to really develop not only the speaking voice, but the voice that's deep in our hearts. So women, any women that would like to join for a half-an-hour complimentary session, please let me know. I would love to do that for you.
Brilliant, amazing. We already have Geeta, Kenisha, Anju, Arzu. We have KKD also. We have Raina as well. Okay, got you. So guys, you may know women who could benefit from her. Anyone's wives, anyone's neighbors, girlfriends, anything, right?
Paddy, do we have a poster so that I can actually distribute it into my Toastmasters?
Lauren has made her poster already.
But those are, but I haven't got, that's for the thinking into results, but I will be asking Laurent to do that for me again, because he's my guy now. He's my poster guy.
Okay, brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's have KKD next and then Sandeep after. Krishna Kumar.
Hi, good morning. And I'm Krishna Kumar Devnali here. And really, after a gap of, I think, 2 weeks back, after a long week, I would say vacation, I'm currently, helping aspiring student entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs, and early stage tech startups. Mainly a business mentor, an advisor and an investor in early stage tech startups. And I would say I'm on the advisory of educational institutions, incubators, accelerators, and my own startup portfolio. And also currently I have launched one of my funds to support idea stage startups. So that's me. So please join me in my, I would say, endeavor to empower people. Thank you.
Brilliant. Too many starts in that pitch. So yeah, I have Geeta, Kenisha, Sneha, Sandeep. I have Laurent. Laurent, yes, you should run it with him. He's amazing. Excellent. And I have Anju. Anju, great to connect with KKD. Do that.
Thank you.
Excellent. Another super resource on our platform, complete giver, filled with knowledge, filled with a lot of money in his funding resources as well. So, definitely reach out to him. Okay, so once I've said your names, please do lower your hands again. And let's have Sandeep now.
Mute. You're on mute. Sandeep ji, you're on mute.
Great. Am I unmuted now?
Yes.
Perfect. I thought I pressed unmute, but sometimes things don't happen. That must not cause stress. I'm on a crusade against stress. As an author, speaker, and coach, I'm looking at how to make organizations and people happier, healthier, and more in harmony through techniques that I've learned from ancient Oriental wisdom. So I spent about 15 years distilling stuff from the Vedas and Tibetan Lamas, spending time in the monasteries and Himalayas. And I bring all that to get people to align, to be stress-free forever from the root. I'm doing a workshop on 12th, and my ask is, please promote the workshop. Thank you.
Amazing. So I think his WhatsApp workshop's been on our chat group, and I think he's going to share it here as well.
I put it on the chat group. Please use the link, share the link.
Yes.
This is a lovely giving group. I've been a part of it for a long time. And I thank you so much for everything I've been getting from here. Happy to also say that I've crossed 6 figures of business in this group in rupee terms, Black rupees.
That's amazing. Was that in films or it's amazing. 6 figures.
So that's through consulting, coaching work that we've been doing on a one-to-one level.
Excellent. That's brilliant. Congratulations. So good. So brilliant. So we have KKD, Geeta, Arzu. Who else knows anybody who's stressed in this world? Anyone knows anyone who's stressed in this world?
My ask is just to share the link, guys. You don't even have to raise your hands. Just click the link, copy, paste, and put it in your groups.
That's it. Excellent. Brilliant. Okay, so just copy, paste, and put this away in his link in this group. And if anyone needs to connect with him, do connect with him. So we have Paddy, we have Anju as well. So a lot of ladies for you, Sandeep, this week. So that's great. Okay, we have Arzu, and then we'll have Kenisha after. Arzu, go ahead.
Good morning.
Arzu.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. It's great to be here. I'm Arzu Zehra from Mumbai. I run a communication, coaching, and career mentoring practice. My ask is for references of parents who wish to carry out career mentoring for their kids. It could be anybody from grade 8 onwards. Also, I help beginners develop their skills in business English. So if you have any references, please feel free to pass it on to me. Thank you for hearing me out. Have a great day ahead.
Brilliant, Arzu. So career mentoring for students, extremely important. KKD is already raised, Paddy. And mainly in India, Arzu?
Yes.
BG
Yes,
as well.
I do Middle East as well, but mostly students are from India.
Students are from India. Great. So I have BG, KKD, Paddy. Does anyone know any students in India who will need career mentoring or learn business English? Anil as well. Excellent. And Anju and Harihar. Brilliant. So Arzu, it's your responsibility to reach out to everyone who's offered help to you, okay, during the week. Kenisha, go ahead and we'll have Geeta after.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kenisha Sabnani. I've been into fashion domain for 12 years now. My startup, Kenisha Styles, is a styling and wardrobe management platform. If you think you or anyone in your contacts needs a wardrobe upgrade, personal transformation, this is the best time of the year to invest in your wardrobe, since it's year ending and we have a lot of sales and offers offered by the brands. So we can also keep the contacts private that way. As a give, I would like to offer a free consultation, a 30-minute consultation on wardrobe and presentation. I have a shout out for Anupama ji. Thank you so much for sharing us on a referral group. And I also have a success story to share. This week, Kenisha Styles styled for Canon India shoot for their R3 camera launch. The pictures will be out soon and I can't wait to share it with all of you. Thank you so much.
Super nice. Yeah, looks can kill, right? So whoever's ready. So we have Sabri, Anju, Harihar, Lauren, KKD. Okay, and she's also coming to Dubai, I think, second week of Jan. So if any ladies in Dubai need a wardrobe upgrade or consultancy, she could do that for
Have you taken my name?
Corporate women would be great. Anju, yeah, Sabri, Harihar.
Alifia, I have a question. I have a gentleman who would like a wardrobe makeover. So can I share that rather than being a lady?
Yes, she does men too.
Please do. We work for both men and women in person as well as virtual. So anything is fine.
Yeah, I've noted your number. I'll send it over. Yeah.
Excellent. So it was Anju who spoke up, right? That too, I've added her. So I have, right? So
I could not hear my name for raise hand. Yes.
Okay, good. So we have Geeta now. And then we'll have Dr. Raina after.
It's me, right?
Yes, Geeta. Go ahead.
I'm a behavioral trainer for over 19 plus years. I'm the founder of Gratitude Leadership. I predominantly do a lot of workshops on gratitude, power of gratitude, and also on a gratitude walk in the trails, particularly for team building programs. I'm also a content developer, content writer, and personal branding expert. So you can reach out to me for the same. My ask is connect with HR heads of organizations and solo entrepreneurs and brands. Thank you.
Excellent. So gratefulness can get you the next milestone that you need to get to, right? So that's the most important for everyone. And content writing and personal branding, extremely prime. So we have Harihar, KKD, we have Sneha, we have anyone else who needs to remind people to be grateful? Some non-grateful people around that you know you need to connect. Okay, we have Kenisha.
I wanted to connect. You said this. Now I'm back out.
Anil, no? You don't want to connect or you want to
No,
connect?
I want to connect. Of course, I want to connect.
Okay, okay. Excellent. Let's have Dr. Raina.
Yes, good morning, everybody. This is Alifia. That's Dr. Raina Khatri Tandon from Mumbai. Right. So, founder of Right to Rise and RKT Foundation. We work as India's first and only ISO certified company working into trainings, compliance, auditing, and certifications of women and child rights, specifically POSH, POXO, human rights, and stress-related trainings. We've also started a very exclusive program for women, which is again working on safety and how they could be taking charge of their own lives in terms of a lot of things that involves safety again. Because the other traits are something that people always work with: leadership, mindset, beliefs. What they don't focus on and how to be is creating a safe, non-judgmental space, whether it's personal or professional. We are catering to MSMEs, NGOs, individuals, schools, colleges, institutions. I would be more than happy if you can connect anybody who would like to have any compliance set for their systems, whether they are small LLPs, SMEs, MSMEs, or they are working into bigger, large-scale organizations. I am presently at Mumbai, India. I do travel across. And my research has been submitted at 3 places, one in Italy, one in USA at IIU University, at Brazil University, and one more which is going to be coming out at Singapore in the next month. So that's my latest movement. I'm still writing my first book. I have co-authored 7 books. Thank you so much for having me here and looking forward to adding value to each one of your lives. Thank you.
Brilliant. I think you empower one woman and you empower the entire family. So a great cause and an awesome, powerful positioning. So we have KKD, we have Lauren, Anupama, Geeta, Paddy, Harihar, Kenisha. I think there's a lot of collaboration that could happen in this.
Guys, I'll be happy to connect with each one of you. Don't have to lift your hands. I'm just a call away. And even otherwise, we can just get onto a Zoom call. I prefer to get on to have a discussion, listen you out. And we can 100% do much more higher.
I already sent it on your WhatsApp, Geeta.
Yes, yes,
okay.
sir.
My connect is there.
Yes.
Raina.
Yeah.
Hi, Raina.
Yes.
After.
Yes, Krishna Kumar. I think he was the first person after him, Mr. Anil, Harihara, lovely Alifia. It's like being back to family, Sandeep ji, Akash. All of them are quite acquainted. If I can, I'll be more than happy to help each one of you.
Raina is my friend of last 6 years, right? Raina?
Yes, we know each other since 6 years. Yeah.
Great to find you here.
Good to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great. Yeah.
Excellent. So let's have BG go ahead, and then we'll have Vinod after. I hope everyone filled the link. We are almost on the last 3-4 people now. So everyone do fill the link in so that your introductions can be called out. Charu, I'll send you the link again.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Morning.
So yeah, BG, go ahead.
The name is BG Thomas, like James Bond. So I'm happy to be here. I was in this meet many weeks back, and I'm happy to be back here and very inspired by very talented, energetic people pursuing, making theirs and other people's lives better. Very interesting possibilities of collaboration and also referral. So I am working for a company in Dubai as a consultant for sales and automation. So my expertise is primarily in sales and automation with respect to automating processes within the business. My industrial domain expertise and experiences in oil and gas, energy, water technologies. I'm also right now working as a pro bono CEO for a startup based in India called Betser, BETSER, Betser Life. It's a teleconsulting platform which onboards consultants of various fields, including doctors, chartered accountants, architects, lawyers, for people remotely to consult with experts in India. So my give is I can provide free of cost a one-on-one session for anyone if they are interested specifically to discuss about sales and a very particular part of the sales called prospecting. So when we talk about sales, you might think that when people are in front of me, I can sell to them. But how can I get people in front of me? So through some simple techniques. So I would like to offer that. And my ask is, I'm looking for names of reputed doctors, CAs, lawyers based in India, as I'm in the process of onboarding them onto my teleconsulting platform. Thank you.
Wow, BG, there's a lot of people you have to do one-on-ones with this week. We have Geeta, KKD, Harihar, Krishna.
If he connects to me, I'll connect him to 100.
Anil, Sandeep, Lauren, Sabri, Arzu, Paddy, Anubha. So BG, it's your responsibility to reach out to all of them during the week and have one-on-ones. And we invite you to continue coming back. So he was amongst the first few that we used to, when we launched the platform very initially, as a very regular member. And then I don't know why he got lost, but there, BG, do keep coming back. So we'll be awesome to have you.
Sorry, Alif. I want one confession to make. I'm following many of you on social media. I mean, some of you for sure. And I'm, heavily following Paddy. And I'm a big fan of her postings and whatever she says. Sometimes I steal stuff from her. But I want that confession to make today.
Okay, she'll see you with the copyright. So make some money off your following. Thanks for that.
No, I steal them too, so I just pass them on. So steal away, my dear, steal away.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, let's have Vinod is here. Vinod Metamal. Do I see him still? Yeah. Hey, Vinod, good to see you.
Good morning, Alifia and the rest of the diamonds gathered here. Good morning to everyone. I'm Vinod Metamal from UK, which is United Kerala. I feel like an infant here among all of you diamonds. So to introduce myself, currently I'm in Dubai and I'm working in the IT field for more than 28 years. Apart from IT, the blockchain technology is the one connecting me, all of you. That is the reason I'm in front of you. Recently, I'm into a global project, and this project is enabling me to help others to attain the financial freedom which they are looking for. So I am conducting weekly meetings about this project. This is based on blockchain technology using artificial intelligence and machine learning. So with this technology, with a nominal investment, we will be able to attain the financial freedom within a span of 6 months to 1 year. So that is something which I need to introduce on a later stage. But here I want to listen, I want to learn from all of you, what are the different kinds of techniques that you are sharing for the community to improve from their current position to the next position. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. A very, very established speaker and a performer as well. And blockchain is the next level skill that anyone needs to get endorsed to. So we already have KKD, Anupama, Kenisha, Anubha, Anil, Geeta. So we know since you're new on the platform, we will share a sheet on our WhatsApp group, and do join the WhatsApp group for members. By the end of the day, you will get a sheet on it. And everyone's contacts will be on it. And it's for you to reach out to the people who offered help to you.
I just want to add one point here. Mr. Gaurav Paul, my very long friend, he is the one introduced me in the platform. If I'm not acknowledging that, it will be a sin. That's the reason I thought of adding that as well. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you for doing that. And we're missing Gaurav today. I don't know, maybe he's just had a late night. So brilliant. Just a quick shout out to Ajish, Manisha. I haven't got your names on the list. We're on the last 3 left for today. Let's have Taki, Anuba, and Charu next. So Thaki, are you ready to speak? Taqiyuddin? Taqiyuddin? Yeah, cool. Go ahead.
Myself, Taqiyuddin from Abu Dhabi. We are dealing with ready-to-eat frozen foods like salmon burgers and this dry fruits and Arabic sweets. If someone interested to market or collaborate, please contact. That's all now. Thank you.
Brilliant. So Taqiyuddin has been the oldest and the founding member, and he's in our leadership team as well. He's the one who helps us doing the great work of sharing our posters on every group in the planet every morning and every Wednesday and stuff. And Taqiyuddin, we appreciate your effort and your consistent persistence on this. So it's great, valuable member on our platform. Yeah, frozen fruits, right? And he has got UAE produced salmons and spices and stuff like that. So if anyone into the food industry, do connect him, and he's looking for supermarkets and contacts into, distribution channels for food products, frozen food products manufactured in the UAE. So we have Anil, KKD, Anubha. Taqiyuddin, please do reach out to them during the week. And contacts will be shared in our group.
Okay.
Okay. We have Anubha now, followed by Charu after.
Good morning, everyone. And I'm back after a while. Okay, good to see a couple of familiar faces and new faces. I'm Anubha Shankar, and I represent a company called Percon, the strategic interventionist. We are basically a business transformation or change management company, which offers services to MSME, MNC. So that's what we are into. Right now, today, I don't think so there is any ask, but yes, still, if you know anyone in MSME space who needs our services, I'm most welcome to connect with them. That's all for today. And good to see everyone around. Thank you.
Excellent. Anubha, thanks for sharing. So we already have Lauren who's raised his hand to connect with Anubha. Anubha has been coming regularly, and we really value her presence. I have KKD.
Thank you.
I have Lauren, Disher, yeah.
I think all of us actually is to connect with Anubha. She's such a selfless person. She is really.
And business transformation is the next deal, right? So for all our businesses, and of course, let's share contacts and leads from our contact list for her as well. So Anubha, you have KKD and Lauren who's connecting with you. Anybody else for Anubha this week? Or any contacts? You can just WhatsApp her a contact as well. You don't need to necessarily have a one-on-one every time. You can even just WhatsApp a contact if you have any. Great.
Thank you.
Akash, I'm not sure if you filled your introduction in the link. Manisha, I haven't got yours. Okay, let's have Charu now.
Thank you, Alicia. Good morning, everyone. My name is Charu, and I run a company called Charu Writer Lance. I'm a content writer and editor by profession, and have been into this industry for past 13 years now. And I cater to both B2B and B2C businesses. And when it comes to content, I do everything starting from website content, blogs, articles, social media calendars, brochures, flyers, anything that you can count under online and or offline marketing. So a good connect for me would be, or rather ask would be for digital marketing companies and branding and advertising companies. So yeah.
Brilliant. We have a lot here on this platform directly already. So we have Geeta, we have Sabri, I have KKD, wow, I have Anupama, we have Cindy. Content is king, clearly. We have Harihar, we have, who else? Lauren as well. Who have I missed out? So I have Geeta, Sabri, KKD, Anupama, Sandeep, Harihar, Lauren. Brilliant.
Great.
Excellent. So it's for you to
It's
reach
really
out
good
to
to
all
see
of them.
so many people connecting on a Saturday morning.
Yay.
Yes.
Entrepreneurs work 365 days of the year, 24/7. Excellent. So with that note, I haven't yet got introductions from Manisha and Akash. Akash, have you put your details in the link shared?
Alifia, Akash is going to give
Akash is the
present
speaker.
anyways. So speaker.
Okay. But he could have got a referral as well. So anyway, that's fine. So what I'll do is Manisha, we can have her in the end by the time if she fills in the link. I'll quickly finish with my introduction and then hand over for our speaker for the day. I am Alifia Sales, I wanted to say, but I didn't change my second name yet. I'm still Alifia. I run a company called Rooftop Sales, and I'm doing a workshop for business owners, entrepreneurs, mainly working on the sales blueprint for 2022. And COVID's gone, enough of complaints, strategies have changed. You've got to change the way we were doing whatever we were in the past. And what is that new way is what this workshop is about. So it's about putting it all into your workbooks and putting it all on a paper. What is the new sales strategy that's going to work for you in 2022? All the learnings, all the experiences of 2021. Let's remove it all out and let's help businesses making sure that they don't miss another target, not next year. So for that, it's a 4-day intensive, and my ask is to connect me with anyone who needs to take ownership and not be a complaint box, and come in and take power and take control on their numbers and make it happen for themselves. Okay, so if anyone you think would benefit from something like this, a sales blueprint for 2022 is what we're doing. So I also have a buy one, take one free offer. It's very late, it's starting tomorrow. It's a 4-day this week, 6 to 8 p.m. Dubai time, every night for this week. So we have Geeta, we have KKD, we have Harihar. We have
corresponding
Kenisha.
India time will be 8:30. It could be corresponding India time would be?
Will be 7:30 to 8:30, 9:30. Yeah. So we say 2 hours. It's going to, the last half an hour after the workshop is for practicing and, role playing your scripts, everything that's learned during the workshop. So normally I would assume 2.5 to 3 hours, but the official content time is going to be 6 to 8. So I would normally say 6 to 9, you should keep of Dubai time. So Geeta, KKD, Harihar, Kenisha, Anubha. Okay, thanks. So you need not be the one who directly wants to come. You may know someone who could benefit from it as well. And all you need to do is throw a contact in WhatsApp. Okay, so Geeta, KKD, Harihar, Kenisha, Anubha. Excellent. Thank you so much. With that note, I'm going to pass on my time to Anil to introduce the guest speaker. And then in the end, we will do an introduction for Entrepreneur Connect today.
Thank you. Thank you, Alifia. Are we ready to go?
Yes, go ahead.
Right. Very good morning to all of you from my side and on behalf of EC2. Greetings and salutations to every one of you. My name is Anil Thomas. Just want to make a quote. Though no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. So before we get started, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all of you who generously helped and supported series of these meetings. A warm welcome to everyone on this beautiful morning. It's a winter morning. Today we have Mr. Akash Badad, our chief guest, conducting a knowledge session. It's an honor for me to welcome Mr. Badad on behalf of Entrepreneurs Connect. He's an accomplished writer, and that's how I connected with him, and with several published well-known pieces. Akash is also a CEO of ABCD International Entrepreneur, international training facilitator, organizer, business booster, mentor, and he was instrumental in organizing many international events. Welcome onto Entrepreneurs Connect platform, Akash. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much, Anil, for introduction and for inviting me. So I'm not expert. I just see lots of experienced people and knowledgeable people here. So Reina ma'am is here. She is also one of my mentor. I think she is my mentor, and I always ask guidance whenever I want. So thank you all for joining, and thank you for giving me opportunity to speak. So I thought some new people are there, but everyone is experienced and doing great business. I just want to share some pricing strategy with you, but these are very common, so everyone knows that, but we will discuss about that, so we can bring some new ideas in that and do something different. So we will keep it interactive session because I am not good in English so much, and wanted to inputs from you all. So I want to introduce myself first, and so we will move. Myself, Akash Bhabad, and I'm author, CEO of ABCD International Training Organizer. And on 12th December, we are organizing one 12 hours event for world record. So there will be 60 speakers. So you can also participate in that, and you can also become a part of world record. And on that day, we are launching 12 authors, 12 new books. So on that note, I thought when I was thinking about that world record event, and that time contacted with lots of people, trainers, authors. So they said we are trying to write, but in a short time, how can we participate in that event? So I thought, so I have made a mission for next year, for 2022. I want to create 100 success stories of authors, and for that I have started working on it. I have planned to launch a publication company also, and that time I do lots of work on packages, so pricing. Today we are learning pricing strategies. So I work on that, and that time I realized it's very important for anyone who is in business. So we will discuss about pricing strategy first. So I want to know from you all experts, what is pricing? You can unmute and share also, or you can.
For me, it is the value. It is the value that the customer perceives that he is going to give for your goods or services that you have rendered. So, what value does he perceive from your product is what he would determine the product value.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Anyone want to share anything?
Sandeep, Anuba, you can speak up. You can unmute and speak up, or even put in a chat if you like.
I feel pricing is something that you set an amount for your product, weighing against whatever value you are setting in. So it could be the amount of effort that you're putting, the amount of understanding of your own services, whether it's consulting or whether it's a book. You even price your own book based on your own life experiences that you're bringing out, which is a learning for other people to gauge. So it's very individualistic to own. It's nothing as a set standard.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's establishing value. That's how it is in the economics. It's establishing value. It could be anything, but so long as it serves a value.
Yes. Thank you.
I think I'd like to bring in the word exchange here. Pricing is essentially an exchange that we make in order to procure something we don't have.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Sandeep sir, for that. So let's see some definition we can see. So in our business training workshop, we teach our participants that. So it is a process of determining what a company will receive in exchange for its product or services. So we give some product or services, in that people give some exchange. So it's a transaction, and that's the pricing. So whenever we set price or going for pricing strategy, we have some objectives also. Without objective, we can also set price, but it's not very effectively. So we have to we need to set some objective first. So what do you think? What objective we have to set for that? So
I have my hand up.
We have to. Yes, yes.
Well, I have my hand up. It's not in direct response to your question, but it's a comment that I want to make. Please never start a presentation apologizing. My English is no good. I don't know if you saw me or not, but I immediately went like that. Because your opening line of your presentation will determine how people are going to listen to you. I love humble, but not apologetic. So this is not in direct response to your question. Your English is fine. And I want you to just take into consideration, because you know what happens when you do that? That sets up the tone for the entire discussion. So it's not answering your question, I know, but I just feel it's really important that please never apologize for your English. Please never apologize in a presentation. Be bold, be brave, be you. That's my 2 cents worth on the conversation.
Yes, yes. Thank you, ma'am. So
while we are taking this detour, Akash, just to add to what Patty is saying, I think you're doing a fantastic job the way you've involved everybody with your questions. So just go on.
Yes, thank you, sir. So what objective we set for? So some people want to face competitor, so we need to keep in mind that thing. So to keep competitor away. So in market, if we want to keep competitor away, we have to work on pricing strategy. So to survive in the market, so lots of different objectives for everyone. So some people want to increase sales, and that's why they choose some different pricing strategy to enter deep into the market. If you want, if anyone wants to deep into market, and so they choose a different pricing strategy. So someone wants to maximize their market share, and that's why they choose a different marketing strategy. Pricing strategy. So we understand some objectives we have to final, and according to that objective, we have to final pricing strategy and pricing method. So we have to choose pricing methods also. So markup. So first we think about markup pricing. So what is markup pricing? If I have a product and product costs almost 100 rupees, and I thought I want to add some margin, that's called profit. I want to take almost 15 rupees profit, and then I will sell it in 115 rupees. So it's a very simple, that called as markup pricing. So second is target return pricing, perceived value pricing. So perceived value pricing is so some people says about values at start of session, and if you give a proper value, and then we can sell our product in good price. So if there is 100 rupees product, if we give a proper value, good value, then we can sell it in 300 rupees also, in 200%, 300% more value. So it's depend on brand image. If we represent good brand image, then we can do that. Value pricing, same value pricing, and going rate pricing. Going rate pricing is that sell according to market price. If I have one bottle, so I have this bottle for 50 rupees, and in market other people also saying selling it on 50 rupees, then I will go also with 50 rupees and sell it. So it's going with market. So pricing methods.
Akash, you mentioned about target return pricing, but you did not give definition about that.
Target return pricing. So target return pricing, I will give one example. Then I will keep in mind. No worries.
Thank you, Akash.
Yeah. So
we just want to let you know that we are listening.
Yeah.
very keenly listening, taking notes, learning from you. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, thank you, sir. And I will definitely get back on the target pricing. So we have some pricing strategies also. So we will discuss 7 pricing strategies. And first we discuss about penetration pricing strategy. So penetration pricing strategy is what we can say that we have to penetrate market. If you want enter in market with new product, you can reduce your product cost and launch it. So example, we can say everyone knows that is common example, Jio. So you all know that. So when Jio launch, it gives free data and calling. So they reduce their prices after that and penetrate the market. And when Jio start, that time I think almost 10 to 13 telecom companies are there. But now with Jio, only 2-3 companies are there, right? So they penetrate the market, and if according to our objective, we can choose that if we want to penetrate market, and this pricing strategy is for long term. You have to sustain for long term. If you are planning for long term, then you can choose that pricing strategy and move ahead. So second pricing strategy is that cost plus strategy. So what is cost plus strategy? Is that if your product or services have 100 rupees, if you have 100 rupees product, right? You know that the production cost and everything, product cost is 100 rupees, and I want to take some margin. So you can say that I want 15 rupees, 20 rupees margin, and cost, your product cost plus your margin or profit is equal to price. So you can keep that price 120, and you can move ahead. So these are 2 pricing strategies. Third is a skimming pricing strategy. So skimming pricing strategy is for I think brands only. So if we take example of Apple, so Apple has a good brand image. They have a backup customer. So they have a targeted customers niche they have, and whenever they launch their product, they charge high, and after that they can reduce their product prices. So whenever we launch a product in this by using skimming strategy, we have to charge more money. But if in that pricing strategy, we have to keep in mind that if we do not if our brand did not have good image and we are not giving a great value, then we have to check on that. We do not use that, because if we charge high, then of course our sale is reduced, right? So high price, low sale is there definitely, and if we charge low, then sale volume is increases. But this skimming strategy is for short term, short span. You can say for few months, or that once. So production cost must be smaller than volume of so your production cost is also low. So if you manufacture product, and for skimming pricing strategy, you do not need to manufacture it in bulk, because it's a high value product. And if you manufacture in volume, then it may be a loss. So we have to keep in mind, we have to reduce production, and also keep in mind that whatever we manufacture, that manufacturing cost must be lower, not than higher the product. So next is dynamic pricing strategy. So what is dynamic pricing strategy? You can in this pricing strategy, you can change your products or services price according to situation. So sometimes you can see that you do not have any competitor, so that time you can charge high. And sometimes you see lots of competitors are there, and you can charge according to the market price, or whatever you set the price. So it's a dynamic. If you have monopoly in that time, you can charge more. So you can see that examples that railway station, or airports, or at cinema house. So there is no other people are there for as a competitor, and you can sell it according to your choice. And another is value-based pricing, and it depends on the quality. So what value we provide, what quality we provide, according to that we can charge. We can say that we are providing value, we are helping customers, then it must be our we also need some profit, and that you can calculate, and according to that you can charge from them. Competitive pricing is another. So you in competitive pricing strategy, you have to study market, study your competitor, and according to your competition, you have to set the price, right? So if you have high competition, of course, the profit is low, and if you have a low competitor and there is small competition, then your profit is increases. So according to that, you can set the price. And another last is economy pricing. So in economy price, what low price and high volume sale. So in that price is also low, but you can say that there is no more profit, but you manufacture that product and sell at low cost, but at bulk level, at a high volume. So what happens when you sell that product, money get returned, and you can continuously do that. So it's a circle. So economy pricing strategy, if you have such product or services, you can use that pricing strategy. So according to that, we can first we have to find out objective, what we want to do, and according to that, we can set our price for, or we can choose a pricing strategy for our products or services. So these are 7 strategies, and according to our business, we can go with that. And I want to share one graph also. 1 minute. So sorry. I want to share one graph. Just
should be able to do it. Yeah.
So if we are planning to launch a new product, so we have to find that. So this is a quadrant, and one side is for price and another is quality. So where we can place our product. First we can see one quadrant, value for money. So value for money, in that what we can see, there is a good quality and low price, right? So we can say that in low price they give good quality, good value, and if our product also gives that things, if we are providing good value in low quality, so that we have to place our product according to that. So what examples we can see that? So Maruti Suzuki is one of the example in India. So they have their car price low, but they give good values. So it's a good reselling price also for their cars, and they are good. So second is opportunistic market. So, what is opportunistic market? In that high price, they charge high price, low quality. So just anyone wants to start, just anyone want to just sell their product, they can use that opportunistic market. So what where we can see opportunistic market, where we can see that at railway station, at airport, just tourist places, we can see that opportunistic market. So if we they know that everyone is traveling and no one will back, so they don't care about returning or retaining customers. So just they want to sell that. So it's a high value. They sell their products. And next quadrant is Chinese good market. So in that section, what we can see, so low price and low quality, and their intention is also so just want to sell cheap products. So low products, they want to reduce cost and just sell that product. So why they call Chinese good products? So we know that Chinese product also, so one time use and throw products like that. So in this section, if we are planning such a product, we can use that. So premium market, there is also premium market section, and high price, high quality. So if we want to launch such product, high market, high value, high quality, so we have to sometimes we have to redesign our brand also. So we are in the screen, we see the next side is an example. So it's a high value, high pricing. So it's a brand of Maruti. So when they start high pricing and good quality product, but people don't agree with them, in same market, in same showroom. But when so they decide to change with brand name, change their showrooms and start new. They're called Nexa, and we all know what Nexa provides. So good price, good value, and good quality. So if we want to, we have to choose that, and according to that, we have to place our product in that quadrant. And it's very simple. It looks very simple to understand. So we have product or services, and we can place in that, and according to that, we can work very easily. So that's all from my end. And I know there is lots of mistake on there, maybe, but you all are experienced people, and thank you for inviting us, Anil once again. And thank you.
Thank you, Akash. Absolutely, it was fine. I mean, of course, it's okay. It was perfectly fine. But thank you so much for coming. Olivia, over to you.
One more thing, I will share the templates we generally share with our participants. So I will share with Anil sir, just ma'am message there. So we will share that template.
Well, definitely, I wanted to know more about the dynamic pricing strategy as someone is from the airline industry. So maybe I will talk to you one-on-one. Maybe it's a long conversation. Could be a long conversation.
Yes.
Olivia, you're on mute.
So that was a brilliant, in-depth ins and outs of pricing. I mean, normally they say pricing can be a double-edged sword. And I know Warren Buffett, for one, he always says that when you value a business, you want to see the pricing power that business has. And that can determine the value of that business and if he would buy or not. And that sort of a thing, right? So let's open it to Paddy and Lauren for their questions and sharing on this topic.
Yeah.
I forgot to take my hand down.
Oh, okay, no way. Lauren, go ahead.
Okay. I wanted to know how to include some intangible facts in your pricing strategy, like cultural aspect. Let me explain. In Dubai, when I charge for consulting, I'm able to go to a certain level, a premium level, because consulting I consider high quality, high value. When I try to do the same thing for to apply the same concept to the Indian market, is between 50 to 60%. So it's quite volatile to have a certain continuity. Despite providing the same quality, you need to move to a lower quadrant. How can you limit that to make sure that, yes, we're explaining the value, but it's a time-consuming effort? What are your advice about that?
Akash?
Akash, you got the question?
I
think you missed the question.
No, sir, you can you?
Yeah. So the thing is, as most of the businesses are now happening online, okay, so you can't have the same price strategy in the same market. As you move into the Western markets, the price is going to be different, and to the Indian market, the price has to be down. So how are you going to tackle this issue? This is the question. Even I am facing the same issue now. So you can't charge the same price in different markets.
Yes, of course. So according to the price, so we have to strategize differently. So when in lockdown, we charge in India for our trainer program only 1,000 rupees, and after that we increase our charges. And after some times or after some months, we got some international clients also, and we also charge with same price. But it's good for us because in India, and according to that, it's good. But whenever if you are from other country and if you want to start your product in India, so there is a currency change, so you can distribute. So what I use generally, because I modify that product in some different parts. So if I charge for one course almost 20,000 rupees, so in India at a time 20,000, I think no one can give, everyone can't afford that. So I categorize that program in basic, advanced, and intermediate. So in that I can charge same money, but give three programs, three different categories for them. So it's depend on everyone. I know that you in Dubai, if you charge higher money and same money if you charge in India, it's very difficult. But we have to modify our product according to market, and we can do that also. It's my opinion. I think we can do, but lots of experts are there. They can also share that.
Hi, Laurent. Can I pitch in?
Thanks, Akash, for that input. So, what we'll do is we'll quickly take one or two questions and then officially close the room. Or if there's a feedback or something, we could quickly take a quick 1 or 2 minutes. And then after we officially close the room, if there are more questions or more sharing, we can keep the room open for another 15 minutes. So just in interest of time, since we're on 9:03, Geeta, do you have a question or do you have a comment or any feedback or anything?
I actually have a question regarding pricing. Say, for example, since I do content.
So then, Geeta, allow me to end the meeting and then I'll keep the room open for pricing. BG, do you have a question or you have a feedback?
I have a feedback.
Okay, go ahead.
This is in response to Laurent's question and Anil. So I just wanted to pitch in along with Akash. So absolutely you got a price based on the market. Otherwise it won't fly. That's a given. But now Laurent's question was specifically how do you minimize the impact of that? So one is by increasing the quantity of people so that the overall margin you get out of the transaction still remains high. That's one approach. Second, at the same time, you may want to look at opportunities of reducing the cost if you're doing physical transactions in India, or if you're doing remote, that is not a possibility. But I would suggest that we should not give a pricing. We should give like 5 prices. we should pitch in whatever we want to sell, the optimal value we put in the middle, and then we add 2 on the left and 2 on the right. And the 2 on the left, you take out one thing. Maybe there is no presentations given, or it's only audio you can watch, whatever, right? Like on the right side, you add a little bit of premium, like one-on-one coaching session for 30 minutes or a follow-up meeting after 1 month about application. So just a suggestion, so that generally the human mind is to tend to pick something in the middle. Okay. So that way you can price, and also you will be applying some of the pricing strategies. Akash said that some people like the high priced option. So you are actually skimming them and giving them a little bit of extra, and your optimal value will be in the middle. Thank you. That's it.
Yeah, just to add one more point, I mean, the real-time pricing, that is something that you need to look into, Lawrence. the real-time pricing. Now, a lot of AI-enabled pricing strategies are in the market. So maybe we need to look into that as well. And to Akash, maybe you can have a one-to-one later after the meeting. Maybe in Hindi, maybe he's more comfortable. You can do that as well.
This is an exciting topic, and I see a lot of engagement, a lot of need for discussion on this one, and I can sense it in the room, and I can see the enthusiasm in the room that everyone wants to sort of brainstorm on this topic for a little bit more. So with that note, I want to officially close this meeting, and thank you all for coming. We meet every Saturday from 7:30 to 9 of Dubai time and 9 to 10:30 of India time. It's a 90-minute quick referrals. I urge everyone, the sheet is going to be shared in the group. I've had Manisha, who hadn't filled in the sheet earlier. I want to give her a quick 30 seconds to introduce herself in case anyone wants to connect with her. And then after this, don't go away. We will keep the room open for another 15 minutes so we can have all the pricing discussions, the brainstorming that we want to continue doing. But allow me to please let Manisha introduce herself. She had some technical glitches because of which she couldn't put her introduction forward. And I would also want you all to allow Akash to introduce himself. And if anyone wants to connect with him, I want him to get a chance to do one-on-ones with our group as well. Okay, so Manisha, go ahead with your introduction.
Hello, everyone. Manisha Sabnani here. And I would like to thank Arzu Zera for introducing me to this group. I am actually a handwriting analyst. So anything related to entrepreneurship, who wants to hire a right candidate for the right job, that is one. Apart from that, any HR recruitment, wherever they hire recruitment to the company, even teachers or even students, especially who are of the age of 14 to 18 years old, who would like to connect with me.
Brilliant. So if anyone wants to connect with Manisha, please do raise your hand. KKD, you want to connect with Manisha, or is it for the pricing discussion that you've raised your hand?
Both.
Yeah. Okay,
both.
great. So we have Lauren, we have KKD. She also has handwriting analysis that she's filled into the sheet. Sometimes we have split personalities presenting. We have something else in the sheet and something completely different pitched. So we have Anil, we have Geeta as well. So okay, Manisha, do reach out to all of them. And with that note, I want to also invite Akash to fill in the link so that your details will come for all our members to share. And please, let's have a raise of hand if anyone wants to connect with Akash this week. Very detailed, in-depth. It's amazing how one small topic can be taken and it can go so deep, right? So it was brilliant. I loved it. We have KKD, Anil, Lawrence. So Akash, do reach out to all of them this week. And do fill your link as well so that we will have your contact details through that link as well. So with that, we officially call this meeting to a close. But yes, we are open for a brainstorming discussion on pricing strategy, one of the very, very relevant topics. I'm going to stop the YouTube live and we will continue this discussion.